Today I'm going to do a video on this here. This is the KME precision knife sharpening system. This is on loan from a sub, and he said I could check it out and show you all what's in here before I ship it his way. So this is going to be kind of my first look and your first look, and we're all going to check it out here. Now I have opened it, but I haven't really got into what's in here, so let's check it out. The KME precision knife sharpening system, 4-piece diamond stone kit in a plastic case. I'm afraid I'm going to have to look at this a lot. Alright. Very cool. There's your instructions. Cloth. I'm sure all this is explained in the instructions. Oh, cool. I didn't realize these were heavy. I guess since they're stones, they are heavy. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, so you got your 4 KME diamond stones up to a 1500 grit. Let's see, right here, that's going to be your finest stone. Alright, let's see if we can do this to make sure we can get this all back together. Alright, you got fine, extra fine, coarse, and extra coarse. Alright, we'll put these over here for right now, for a second. Put your Sharpie to mark your blade. Let's see, what is this? This is the jobber. Okay, this is what holds the blade, the stones in. Okay, so you guess you open that up, pinch that in there, and then you got your stones. Alright. This is for whiskey when this gets really frustrating and you need to calm your nerves a bit. Okie dokie. Here's the arm for the sharpener. I guess it goes in like that. Can we all see this? Alright, there's my rubber band. Don't want to lose that. Let's check this all out. Alrighty. So we can do that. And then here is... Do you hold this in your hand while you do that? That can't be right, is it? Alright, let's check some directions out. Alright, I'm going to check this out and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's where my confusion was coming in. I've looked at a video or two and they all seem to have a base that this pistol grip attaches to. So what we're going to do is see what we can do here. Alright, yeah, put this in here. I'm doing it off camera so you can't see. Alright, that's not going to work. This goes through here. Alright. Then you screw this into here. Like so. No. Alright, so we're screwing this in here into the little block holder here, to the stone holder. Okay, and then that goes in here somehow. Okay. Alright, now it's starting to make sense. So what happens is your knife is sitting there, and then you move this up and down along your knife edge. Huh. Alright, I'm going to keep going here. Let's see if we can figure this out and maybe we sharpen a knife or do something crazy. So, let's see here. Let's start with our extra coarse. No. Let's start with coarse. Let's see if we can do this. Can we do it without the... Hold on, let me pause it real quick. Okay, what we got here, a little M-Tech necker, and I'm going to try and see if I can't put a little edge on that with this jobber here. Alright, I'm going to stick in the stove and see what we can do. Alright, I'm going with the extra coarse stone here. and tighten that bad boy in here. Make sure it's all snug and whatnot for the horrible job we're about to do. Okay, feels good and snug. Now we got our handheld here. I don't have a base for this, so I'm going to try and see if I can do it handheld. It's got to be the reason for a pistol grip, right? So you can do it with your hand. Alright, let's see if we got the proper angle. I don't know. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, let's close this case so I don't get metal shavings in the case. Alright, put all these here. Alrighty. This is just a rough job on seeing what we can do with this thing, seeing what's workable. Alright, here we go. Our first get-go. I'm probably going to cut myself open nicely, so get your cameras ready. Alright, let's see how this is going to work. Wow, that's kind of cool. Alright. I can see where you need a base, but it's not absolutely necessary, because even though your hands are shaking, this is staying in the same position on this the whole entire time. Oh, I might have to be getting me one of these. I like the mindlessness of it all. Can we see that edge a little bit? Oh man, this is cool. Alright, so we're working on this. Man, that's cool. That is really cool. And that works fast. Alright, I'm going to pause it and flip this blade over. Very cool. Alright, we're going to do this other side here. I'm starting to get the idea of this whole thing. This is pretty awesome. Alright, so what you're going to do, we're going to do it again on this side. Let's see if we can do this without cutting our hands open for the audience. Make sure that's tightened down good. Alright, good and tight. So as long as you keep your fingers out of the way and keep a hold of this block, you're good to go. And if this was stabilized even more, it would be even better. So they have these little stabilized things that go into the handle grip, and you'll see them all over YouTube. This is definitely pretty interesting stuff here. And I can tell, you know, I know there's a lot of technicality that I'm not getting. This is my first go at this thing. So I just wanted to see what it would do to reprofile this M-Tech necker here. Alright, let's get a little bit more on there. Can we see this? Now, if I'm messing this up totally, I apologize. I'm just kind of trying to check this out. Alright, let me take this out of here, see what we got so far. Okay, well you can tell this thing is definitely giving this thing a beat down as far as reprofiling it. I'm doing something wrong because I rolled this blade. So I apologize for that, guys. I'm sure I got to get into this a lot more technically. This thing is going to be really cool for whoever gets it. It just works so quickly and it works so steadily that I can see the benefits behind it. I'm just not really good at it right now, and I don't want to take this gentleman's KME and learn with it, but I might be getting my own. This thing is really cool. But you can tell it's got a nice grab on there where it's not rolled. See, I roll the front too? Yeah. I rolled it. I just probably had the wrong angle. I didn't have it in the right position. But you can tell how it's taking that edge on. And that's unbelievable for that quick. And I said mindless. I didn't mean mindless. It's just almost like a robot kind of thing where you're not having to worry about your angle. If you get your angle set correctly, which apparently I didn't. But if you get it set correctly the first time, it just becomes a matter of doing that over and over again. And you can tell that this is going to be a really cool thing to do. I really appreciate the look at this. This system, I would say is well worth the money you're going to pay for it. You know, I'm not going to tell you how much he paid for it, but I will tell you that if I took all my stones and added them together, and I took the straw, not the straw, but the other stones. So I have 5 or 6 DMT stones. Let's see, I have 6 DMT stones, and so there's 4 that comes with this. So if we'll just drop the super fine stone that I have off of that, and you have everything you need here, it's pretty close to the same price. The 5 DMT stones, and is really close to what this is going to cost you. And this is just something that's that they come with all kinds of strops and different stones and things that go way into the microns. I would highly recommend this if you're trying to get into sharpening. If, like me, maybe you're getting a little bit tired of hand sharpening, that's not proven to be your bag, then this is definitely an option, and I like it. It's super easy to use. I was kind of afraid of it when I first started looking at them, and I looked at this one, and I was afraid of it was complicated, and it's not a steep learning curve, but it's not a DMT stone where you just kind of start stropping away real quick. That being said, though, once you get it down, it's super easy. It's not complicated. It's just getting the things in the right place at the right time and figuring it out. Well, it's just like anything else, I guess. But I give this a thumbs up. I appreciate it, David, for letting me look at this. This is really cool. I will probably be getting one of these in the next, I would say, a couple months, just to get more into it and show you guys and show different people what can be done with these things. Very cool. Go check out some really good videos from people that know what they're doing, which I obviously don't, but there are people out there that know exactly what they're doing, and this thing is really awesome. There's a lot of good stuff you can learn on this, and if you like that super diamond edge or that super mirrored edge, definitely the way to go for that. Alright, I appreciate it. Like here, subscribe over here, leave me a comment down there. Do you have this system? Can you tell me why I rolled my thing? I think it's because I got the wrong angle there at the end, but you can tell me anyways. And do you have a different system that's comparable to this or that you feel is better? Just go ahead and say it. It's not going to hurt anybody's feelings. Everybody's got their own opinions. Get over to Facebook. I'm sure we'll be discussing that over there. All kinds of good stuff going on over there. I will talk to you later.